So again, I just caught Dumbo Bozo. Yeah, he's on Fox News, and he's talking about Obamacare, and he says, if you set aside the short-term policies, then he's just a kind of guy. You know what I mean? This guy's a complete moron. I don't understand why the Republicans are trying to fight the implementation, because there's nothing to implement. You know what this is like? This is like Obama expecting the American people to get on an airplane whose wing is still under construction. Yeah. He's already told big business, don't worry. He's already told all of Congress, don't worry, you don't have to get on the airplane. Told all of Congress's employees, don't worry, you don't have to get on the airplane. But he wants the American citizens to get on the airplane while the wing's still under construction. And it's American citizens that fund everything else. You know what I mean? So you sort of wonder, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to commit financial suicide? Well, it's because it's part of his program. His program is to destroy our economy. And he is doing it, folks. While you've got these senators, they're debating whether or not to go ahead and agree to his terms, which is to fund it. Go ahead and fund it. There's nothing to fund. It's a complete farce. He's pretending that his flagship enterprise, is something that's just chomping at the bit. It's not ready. It never will be ready. The exchanges aren't even up and running in most of the states. It's a complete farce. And when people understand how they've been duped, they're going to be awfully upset. But he doesn't care. There's nothing that he cares about other than to achieve his objectives. He said that America should be responsible in paying their debt, but he's the one that's incurring the debt at an unbelievable rate. He has spent more money since he's been playing president in the White House than all of the presidents combined. Yeah, this guy's a complete farce. But he's on a mission. In Congress, I got to believe, is complicit, because they've never done a darn thing to stop him. I've said this before, the only ones that can save this country are the military. I got an email from one of my subscribers, or one of my viewers, I don't know what he is, I wasn't interested in even checking, but his position is that if we want the military to take over elected officials, then we should move to one of those countries where that happens on a frequent basis, like Egypt. And what I wrote him back, he doesn't understand how many crimes against humanity this usurper has committed. He has murdered, knowingly, American citizens. He's killed thousands upon thousands with his drone attacks. And all that does is further incite the extremists. Every time one of his drones goes off and kills 100 people, I'm sure they're getting another 2,000 or 3,000 new loyal members. They don't have drones. You've heard me say this if you've been watching my videos, but they do have improvised explosive devices based on the material that we probably give them. Yeah, it's completely ridiculous. He'd probably be sitting there laughing at us how stupid the American people really are. He just keeps throwing little tidbits here and there, and we just keep going after debate. The focus should not be on Obamacare. The focus should be on Benghazi. The focus should be on the IRS scandal with Lois Lerner coming up and spilling the beans so we can imprison this imposter. The focus should be on the NSA scandal and what they've done to undermine the confidence of America. That's where the focus should be. It shouldn't be where they're spinning their wheels. All this is a distraction to divert so they can continue to deceive. Why is it that Congress doesn't sort of get it, or do they get it? I think they do get it. It's pretty disgusting, I think. The American people had given these elitists a lifestyle that's beyond most people's comprehension, and what do? They abuse it. And they have for many years, like that senator out of Arizona, lame brain, songbird, Johnny McCain. It's really disgusting. That's really what it is. But hey, No one's going to do anything. It's just going to continue floundering until there's nothing left. Who has to act? Well, our military has to act. He needs to be arrested. He needs to be tried. And if convicted, he needs to be punished according to the laws that he broke. It's that simple. This isn't rocket science. Anybody else, they'd be done. He can get away with murder and nothing happens to him. Nothing. You think maybe there's something wrong with this picture? I sure as hell do.